card is Star Boxing from the Paramount in Huntington, New York. Next up is Anthony Showtime Karperis against Bayan Jargal.
Here's the tail of the tape. Anthony Karperis is 9-1 with 3 knockouts. He is 5'5" and weighs in at 135.2 pounds. Bayan Jargal is from Arlington, Virginia, with a record of 17-6-3 with 11 knockouts, weighing in at 135.4 pounds.
We caught up with Anthony after weigh-in. Here is what he has to say.
Just made sure I was in great condition. You know, this was definitely my best training camp. I definitely feel it was my best training camp. I feel great. I feel terrific. There was no slacking. You know, I made sure that I made every time I went to do something, I made sure I did it to its fullest. As long as I keep my head straight in there and I don't get suckered into anything, and I stick to a game plan, which we made sure of this fight, this training camp, I'll definitely come away with a victory, and I plan on it.
We're in a fight tonight. This is a big fight for both of these guys.
Jerry, this absolutely could be the fight of the night. Let's go up to ring announcer David Diamante.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, 8 rounds of boxing scheduled in the lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he wears the red trunks. He weighed in at 135.4 pounds. His professional record, 18 victories, 5 defeats. He has 3 draws and 11 wins coming by way of knockout. From Arlington, Virginia, ladies and gentlemen, Bayan, the Mongolian Mongoose, Jargal. Jargal. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He wears black with gold trim. He weighed in at a ready 135.2 pounds. His professional record, 9 victories, only 1 defeat. He has 3 wins coming by way of knockout. From Hicksville, New York, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Anthony Showtime Karperis. Karperis.
All right, fighters, been giving you instructions in the dressing room. I expect you to obey all the rules of the New York State Athletic Commission. 3 things I want to say. Respect the rules, respect the sport, and show respect for each other out there. Touch gloves, come out fighting at the bell.
This could be the fight of the night. Expect fireworks here. And you just might see, if you see the best of Anthony Karperis, you're going to be watching one heck of a young prospect.
And it's a tough fight for Anthony Karperis. This kid is here to fight. He wants to win.
Well, the last time we saw Bayan Jargal was back in December when he fought Cletus Selden, the hard-hitting junior welterweight from Long Island, the Hebrew Hammer. The Hammer dropped Jargal in the first round, and Jargal came back like a madman to nearly upset Cletus Selden that day. Selden stopped him late, but what a fight it was.
And Jargal just looks so much bigger than Karperis. And, I mean, obviously they're feeling each other out this round, Randy, but from what I understand, that Karperis does not like someone who jabs. And,
well, Karperis is incredible defensively. Watch what he can do. The hand speed is amazing. He can get right in front of you, stand there and bob and weave and get away from shots like he did there.
Nice body shot. Nice left hook by Karperis. Nice double jab by Karperis.
One of Anthony's favorite punches is an overhand right, and he's got a very, very quick left hook.
But I don't think that Karperis can stay outside and box this guy. I think he's got to get inside and rough him up and work that body. He's got to fight this time tonight.
Really, I mean, he will work the body, but his thing isn't being a rough guy on the inside. It is being quick on the outside, and he's so much faster than his opponents that just because he's a little bit shorter and gives away reach, his speed overcomes a lot.
Well, you see him work himself in there with the left hook to the body again. He cannot beat this guy from outside. The guy's got too much of a long jab. Nice right hand.
There's
nice right hand
right
by Karperis.
Karperis has 2 of the fastest hands you will see in any lightweight.
And he's a very conditioned guy. Both these guys are. Nice double jab, triple jab there by Karperis.
Sticks that jab to the midsection, just a calling card. Because what's going to happen if Jargal drops those hands when Karperis goes downstairs? That right hand of Karperis is wickedly fast. Look at that hand speed by Karperis.
Nice double jab, but it was a little bit short there, Randy. It's only a matter of time before these guys start teeing off on each other.
Karperis, a graduate of Hofstra University.
Nice weaving by Karperis. Nice jab.
And while we're at it, must say about Anthony Karperis, I was going to say he's probably one of the biggest ticket sellers on Long Island. I'll go a little bit further. He is the biggest ticket seller. He carries with him in order he could pack this place alone.
Nice round for Karperis.
And now take a look, Jerry, there's those safety mats being put down in a second. SAF-T safety mats developed by Tom Clohessy and backed by Local 66. I love these safety mats. They are used at many different venues around the New York area. And they prevent the floods from the water that's dumped on the back and on the heads of the fighters. Watch what happens when those safety mats are removed. There's no wetness whatsoever underneath the stool, meaning that a fighter is not going to slip on any wet spot during the round.
Listen, Randy, this is starting to heat up already. And you know that the guys are going to be coming out. Jargal's going to come out this round. He knows he's behind. He lost that round. We're going to see some action from this round.
There's a lightweight bout. Hard for me to believe that Jargal even made the lightweight limit. I mean, it's 135. You weighed 135.4. But I look at him as actually even a big junior welterweight, 140.
And they got so many guys out here around this weight class. Tough guys, all in the same weight division.
Well, one guy that Anthony Karperis gets a lot of sparring with in the Academy of Boxing in Huntington is Johnny Dez, who we've seen so many times before, the 4-0 featherweight.
What great experience for both those guys to have each other to train with. Although probably somewhere down the road they're going to be fighting one another. Nice uppercut, nice hook by Karperis.
Do not leave yourself open, even for a moment with Karperis. A pair of lightning hands.
He moves very fast on the feet. Look at that weaving. He's working his way inside. He stayed inside there for a while, Randy.
Karperis has had 2 losses, one on decision. One, he got stopped in a fight where he was sick, and it was a fight that he should not have even been in the ring. I think he knows it, and everybody else who was there. The Karperis who is here tonight was certainly not the guy who was stopped by an opponent, I would say, much less than Jargal. It's just that Karperis did not belong in the ring that night.
And Karperis is knocking off Jargal's left jab, can't get through.
Look at those double jabs on the move from Karperis.
Bodies, 3 nice body shots.
This is a different Jargal than the one who fought Cletus Selden. He walked right at Selden, tasted one of Selden's big right hands in the first round and went down.
And I think that's going to heat up here. That's going to happen soon.
Karperis is not going to let it happen. He's not the type of fighter who will stand in front of you and give you any kind of shots.
Nice right hand. Nice right hand by Jargal.
In and out. Double jab by Karperis, and he's out of there.
Karperis is keeping him off balance.
And that's what that movement does, Jerry. And he's jabbing, double jabbing on the move. Backs up, gets out of there.
Nice bob and weave in there.
And because he trains so hard, those wheels underneath him do not get tired in a round or 2.
Nice 2 left hooks by Karperis.
Look how easily, that's textbook how he gets out of there away from a hook.
Well, and you notice, Randy, that Karperis, he's doing very well. He's very fast to foot, but he's got to sit down on those punches. Like the other guy from Long Island, Chris Algieri, he's moving. He's not throwing punches with his body, which is a lot stronger than you can see with his knockout record.
Karperis making referee Pat Sullivan move in the
Nice
final
round.
seconds.
Can't get enough of Joe DeGuardia's Star Boxing? Download the Star Boxing TV app or check out our Roku channel to watch exclusive content and classic fights. Every punch, every knockout, every screen. The Star Boxing TV app gives you exclusive access to every moment of Joe DeGuardia's Star Boxing. Available on Apple, Android, and Roku. Just search Star Boxing to get in the ring.
We are back with Joe DeGuardia, Star Boxing, round number 3 of a lightweight bout between Bayan Jargal in the red trunks and Anthony Karperis in the dark trunks with the gold trim.
I only wonder when they're going to let Jargal go. He's going to take off one of these rounds and start throwing a lot of punches. Like you said, Karperis is very fast to foot. Can Jargal catch up with him? Nice right hand by Karperis. Nice double jab by Jargal.
Karperis with a lot of footwork in this 18-foot ring. And with these little guys, that 18-foot ring seems like it's about 38 feet around.
And I got to tell you something. Karperis has gotten a lot better since the last time we saw him. He's really growing. And I'm sure it's working with some of those guys on the island here.
Well, you know, I'm lucky enough to have seen Karperis
Nice
from the
punches.
beginning. How
Nice
was that?
5-punch combination by
That's hand
Karperis.
speed.
Nice jab. He's just having a nice workmanlike night. Nice and easy.
I know it's early in the fight, but if Anthony continues this and wins this, this is by far and away, this will be the biggest victory of his young career.
Now Jargal is walking him down. He's trying to get closer to him, so he's working his way in. Can he get off? He's picking up the pressure.
And joining us now is the Hebrew Hammer himself, Cletus Selden. And as we get the microphone pinned onto you, Cletus, welcome to ringside with me and Jerry Cooney.
How you guys doing tonight?
Cletus, you look great. Are you going to the movies or something?
I found out it's better to look fashionably cheap than to be awkwardly expensive.
Listen, I got to ask you a question. How come all you guys out here are around the same weight class? You're all developing.
I know. I love it because we get our sparring. It's very intense.
Have you been working with Anthony a little bit?
I've worked with him usually right before I go to camp every time, and he's awesome work. He moves a lot, he throws a lot of punches, and he's fast. So he's an awesome guy to work with on a regular basis.
Well, we were talking about Jargal before. The first round, when you fought him back in December, you came out, you dropped him almost right away. Did you think you were going to take him out of there at that moment?
I thought it was over because no one usually gets up after I hit him with a right hand. But the way I saw his movements and the way he was backing off, I totally knew to myself to back off is going to be a 10-round fight. I'm going to back off and work him the way I want. And I remember listening to commentary, and Mr. Cooney said the same exact thing. Look how smart Selden, he's backing off. I said, yep.
Let me tell you something. I've seen you grow. I've been coming out here for a lot of time. I've seen you grow up, man. You're a bad man.
Thank you.
You're looking very good.
End of round number 3.
And so is your guy out here right now, Mr. Karperis, looking pretty good.
Karperis is a very fast, tough
Making
guy.
it easy so far.
But Jargal is a guy, if you're going to beat him and try to put on a good show, you're going to have to really hurt him. And it's going to take a lot out of you to do it. So I don't know if Anthony can be able to stop him, but he can outbox him all night.
Well, you know, I'm just wondering when they're going to let him go. Because he picks up his pace.
Jargal,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, after about the 5th or 6th round, you're going to see him switch over, coming forward a lot more, and Anthony's legs going to be a little bit more tired. Anthony's speed will take the first part of the fight, but afterwards, it's not going to happen.
Listen, how you doing? What do you got coming up?
June 19th, I found out today, reading through the books over here, and I think it's going to be the last time I fight in Huntington and put on a great last show performance, because I'm ready to go on to the biggest show, the Showtime HBO.
Working on TV, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what.
Listen, Joe DeGuardia, you guys are doing a great job together. I'm so proud of you guys.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Joining us at ringside, one of Long Island's top young fighters. You've heard Jerry and I talking about him on our
Okay, here
Sirius
comes
XM
Jargal
radio
now.
show.
Jargal's
Cletus
picking it up. Here he comes. They're letting him go a little bit.
But Cletus, you had just said it before. Expect Jargal to start turning up the juice a little bit. But I think he's only going to bring out the best in Karperis if he does that.
Absolutely. But Anthony's going to have to learn how to be relaxed. If he doesn't be relaxed, he's going to have a big problem.
Karperis did get hurt.
He got a couple good shots, but he didn't get hurt.
You can see Jargal's distance has gained very close to him now, where he can be able to throw a lot more punches and hit him with the opportunity shots. And you can see him now throwing more than one punch, they're throwing combinations. It's going to be the big difference.
This is the pressure I talked about, Randy. That they're going to start picking up. A nice shot by Karperis right there. Nice hook on the head.
He's going to have to start going to the body.
Jargal's coming right back.
Karperis has gotten hit more this round than he has in the first three. Cletus Selden, you were so right about Jargal, how he comes on. Let's see what Karperis can do with this.
When I fought him in the 5th and 6th round, my trainers told me to box him, and I try to get on my feet the whole time and box him, make him come forward, and I'll box him. And then after I took those 2 rounds off, come back and give him. But those first 5 rounds, I came to him and pushed him back. Right. So it was a different tempo, a different speed. Right. So he wasn't where he was now. We can shorten this distance up.
Nice left hook by Karperis. Got to come back with that right hand.
Karperis starting to trade with Jargal.
The one thing I learned about great fighters and average fighters, they throw combinations. If you throw 4 or 5 combinations, especially when you got a guy that's hurt or a guy that's attacking you, you make him stop, make him think of anything else to throw punches, because you know he's going to come with 4 or 5 punches and he's going to hit you if you're throwing 1 or 2 every time. Manny Pacquiao is the king of that.
Yeah. Now Karperis got a cut over his right eye. He's got to fight back, kid. He's got to fight back.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have to push Jargal backwards. You can't let Jargal come forward on him.
Karperis is doing good with that left hook, but he's got to bring the right hand back. Nice hook. There you go. Nice 3-punch combination there. Jargal's coming on strong.
Jargal's best punch is the left hook. You're going to see it come. Again, especially on the inside.
Nice hook by Karperis.
I love the way he changes up from uppercuts to straight punches.
What a round. Nice hook.
This one heating up.
I think Karperis got hurt a little bit there.
This is where Jargal was showing me against you what a heart he's got. Cletus Selden, the Hebrew Hammer, thank you so much for stopping by.
So excited for you, bro.
Here we go. It is round number 5, and this thing has really started to change complexion a little bit. It was after the first 3 rounds, Anthony Karperis had won each of those first 3 rounds with his boxing skills, and then in the 4th round, just as Cletus Selden has said, Jargal got a little bit angry that he was falling so far behind, turned up the gas, and now we got a 2-sided fight.
We got a fight going on right now, guys.
Not a one-sided fight.
Here's where you got to stand up to Jargal, back him up, and get to control the fight again. Got to watch that up for that uppercut. Jargal's got a great right uppercut.
Anthony once again standing back on the outside.
By Anthony.
You let Anthony stand on the outside, he'll do it to you all night long. He'll box you, he'll give you speed, he'll give you the jabs. You won't be able to touch him. You got to put the pressure on him if you're going to beat him.
Well, I think Jargal, put a lot of pressure on last round. He kind of slowed down. He's recovering this round. And Karperis is back in control. Nice overhand right, left hook by Karperis, and Jargal's coming right back.
And one of the rarer clinches of this fight, referee Pat Sullivan breaks him up, and here we go again. Anthony smartly keeps it towards the center of the ring, picks up a jab by Jargal, moves back to his right. The legs of Karperis under him completely.
It's a big fight for Karperis to take this fight. Kid's very experienced.
This fight will show everything you want to know about Anthony Karperis.
They're both slowing down a little bit this round. Here comes Jargal putting the pressure on again. Nice hook by Karperis. The 1-2 falls short from Jargal.
Anthony with some feints, left hand falls short, another left hand falls short. Cannot let Jargal get on the inside. He likes moving those hands.
Good round, good even round there, Randy. I can even call that a draw.
You thought that was an even round?
You could call that an even round.
Okay, you mark your scorecard, I'll mark mine. And as we look into the corner of both fighters,
ladies and gentlemen, I'd love to take this opportunity to thank all of our wonderful sponsors tonight. Camelot Limousine, the Inn at Fox Hollow, PALN Environmental, Local 66, Local 138, MagnaCare, and Model Sporting Goods. You gotta go to Moe's.
we are coming up to round number 6.
Listen, another great fight here in Huntington at the Paramount. This thing is heating up. Very close fight. I mean, I got Karperis ahead. The Jargal's right there waiting.
It is round number 6.
And I feel like Karperis has settled in. He's comfortable in his comfort zone again. He's got to start throwing some more punches.
Jargal tries a right uppercut, a wild one. Anthony pulls away from it. Jargal
Nice
goes
right hand by
overhand with the
Jargal.
right.
Nothing on it, though. Nice feinting by Karperis, keeping Jargal off balance.
This one is scheduled for 8 rounds in the lightweight division. Both guys have rehydrated up to about the junior welterweight level. Karperis is absolutely carved.
He's got no body fat on him, Karperis does. Nice right hand, left hook by Karperis. He's doing what he's got to do. He's staying out, he's moving, he's coming in, throwing his combination, getting out again. It's when Jargal stays tight with him that he has trouble. Great defense by Karperis.
And Jerry, remember when we spoke to Anthony at the weigh-in, he had complete and total confidence that he was going to win this fight. And I mean, that's good. But against a guy like this, that shows you where Anthony's head is at. Completely together for this fight. He's already weathered perhaps the worst of it.
He did.
Took a couple of good shots, was able to weather it, comes back now.
He's
and
controlling
here we are,
the fight.
6th round in an 8-rounder.
And he's controlling the round.
And at the end of this round, we'll take a look at our scorecard, see how you have it, see how I have it, quite unofficially.
What combination? 6-punch combination there by Karperis. Got to turn one over the top after
And
that.
let me tell you, those kind of shots impress the judges. Double left hand by Karperis, both fell short, takes a left hook to the head.
Jargal's coming back. 4-punch combination just short. And here he goes, Karperis spins out again. Gets out of trouble. Nice combination. Nice left hook to finish it with.
And you see how Karperis got away from that fast hook. Karperis got his legs, everything back underneath him. Very tough moving target. Goes to his right, goes to his left, and as he's moving, puts out those shots. Seconds remain, round number 6.
Hey, boxing fans, come out for live boxing. Joe DeGuardia's Star Boxing presents Rockin' Fights. For ticket information, go to starboxing.com or ticketmaster.com. See some of the best young fighters. Star Boxing, Rockin' Fights, it's a knockout.
Let's see what happens now. Round 7, this is scheduled for 8. Lightweight bout at the Paramount, Joe DeGuardia's Star Boxing.
I think Jargal's got to pick it up here. He's got to pick it up, make a fight out of this. Now, I like how Karperis is coming up with a nice left hook, but he's got to bring that right hand back. Good defense by Karperis. Jargal's shaking him down. Just missing with that right hand. Nice hands up. I like you even his hands up that time.
Anthony getting out of the way of shots again. Stays low.
You know, you keep
making his opponent miss.
Keeps making a miss. That tires you out.
And again, Anthony getting out of
Nice
the way of
hook.
shots.
Again.
Ain't one right uppercut.
Follows up with a hook. Karperis.
A little too much defense there. He starts getting a little too brave on defense. Gets out of the way 3-4 shots. Then gets in a double
Nice
left
right
hand.
hand by Karperis.
Right, it was a double left hand and a right hand behind it.
There you go. See, 2 body shots and a hook to the head. Beautiful by Karperis.
Anthony marked a little bit around the right eye from an exchange back in the 4th round when, not going to say he was hurt, he had his bell rung for sure. But other than that, it basically has been all Anthony Karperis.
I think the corner's doing a great job because he's not going down there, staying in the pocket there too long. Get caught with that uppercut.
Anthony misses with that left hook, now gets on the
I
inside.
like how
They
he
fall
stepped
into a
inside.
clinch.
I liked how he stepped inside there. Jargal was going to punch, he took it away from him.
So instead of backing up, he moved right in and smothered him.
Nice right hand by Karperis. Double left jab. Holds on.
Brilliant boxing tonight by Anthony Karperis. Brilliant.
Nice hook to the body by Karperis. Jargal's coming out too. Nice right hand by Jargal. Karperis is bleeding again a little bit on that right eye. Nice combination by both these guys.
End of round number 7. We are going to the 8th and final round. Bayan Jargal has been thoroughly outboxed by the Hofstra University graduate Anthony Karperis.
Well, as long as Anthony Karperis can survive this round, I can't see him losing. He made it look pretty easy tonight. He made it look easy.
Right, unless Bayan Jargal comes up with a miracle knockout, this one is going to Anthony Karperis.
Well, his speed won this fight from him. He got in and got out, do nice combinations. Early on, he got caught with some uppercuts. But they must have cleaned it up in the corner. It's been good.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 8th and final round.
And longtime referee Pat Sullivan gets them together. They touch
A lot of
gloves. Here we
respect.
go.
A lot of respect by both the guys.
Jargal has got to step on the gas if he wants to win this fight. And it looks like he's going right after him, Jerry.
Karperis got to finish strong here, too. It's about his career now. It's not about winning the fight. It's about looking sensational.
And as he came in, Karperis ate a right hand, but he decides to mix it up on the inside. Then they fall into a clinch. Pat Sullivan breaks him up. Karperis is not running as he certainly could do to preserve this. He knows he's got about 7 rounds in the books.
And he's got to punch. He's got to
If he
finish
doesn't
strong
have
this
7,
round.
he definitely has 6 rounds.
Got to finish strong this round, Randy.
It's all been Anthony Karperis with the exception of round number 4.
Karperis taking a little break there. Pushing Jargal's head down. Just a little short with that right hand, left hook. Combination. Nice triple jab. Jargal's coming in.
Anthony Karperis calls himself Showtime, and he has put on quite a show tonight.
Karperis got caught with a nice left hook from Jargal. Now here's something I feel like Karperis has got to do. He's got to move in and out. He can't give that up. He's standing flat-footed. He's making the fight for Jargal.
And give it to Anthony's corner. They have done quite a job. Everybody from his trainer, Cutman, everybody in his corner has done a magnificent job. This has been teamwork tonight.
Well, I don't like this 8th round. He's standing in the pocket too long. He's got to move. Do what he was doing last round. Get in the hole. Throw your punches and hold on. But he's really taking the fight away from Jargal the whole night by his movement.
You know, I thought there was a left hook that
It was a hook. It was a hook.
That
He hit him
rocked
with a
him.
good hook.
Then he fell off balance.
Nice combination. Just falling short.
We're heading
Jargal's
down.
connected.
Heading down to the final bell. Let's see if either guy
Nice hook
tries to
by
close the
Karperis.
show now.
Big exchange in the center of the ring. I like that. He's holding on. He threw his punches. He's holding on.
Leaning on each other. Inside the final,
Been a
now
very
45
fast-paced fight.
seconds or so.
Nice
And now,
yeah, baby, go.
they go toe-to-toe at the bell.
Yes, sir.
It
What a
is
fight.
over.
What a fight, Randy. You talked about round of the year. That was a good one right there.
We'll be back with more Joe DeGuardia's Star Boxing Rockin' Fights 18 right after this. Can't get enough of Joe DeGuardia's Star Boxing? Download the Star Boxing TV app or check out our Roku channel to watch exclusive content and classic fights. Every punch, every knockout, every screen. The Star Boxing TV app gives you exclusive access to every moment of Joe DeGuardia's Star Boxing. Available on Apple, Android, and Roku. Just search Star Boxing to get in the ring.
Okay, Jerry, I just added up my scorecard. 69-64 for Anthony Karperis. I give him the biggest victory of his young career. And you got to give it to his corner, his entire corner, his cut man. Everybody did a great job.
I agree. I agree. You know, Randy, he took the fight away from Jargal. He did not let him do what he wanted to do. He controlled the fight. After 2 rounds, he looked comfortable in there. He was enjoying himself for the most of the fight.
He did everything you can possibly expect from a fighter. He showed us everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds of action here at the Paramount, we go to the judges' score totals, and they read as follows. Kevin Morgan, 76-76 even. Robert Perez, 78-74. Ron McNair, 79-73. Both for your winner by majority decision. Anthony Showtime Karperis.
Jerry Cooney, 79-74. I got a 79-73. Doesn't matter. Judges had it basically the same way. Anthony Karperis wins it, picks up his 10th victory, and our Jamie Stewart's gonna talk to the very happy winner, Anthony Karperis.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. Anthony, what a tough fight. You got rocked in the 4th round, but you withstood it in front of a sold-out crowd here at the Paramount. What are your thoughts right now?
You know, I knew Bayan was going to be a real tough competitor. He's a veteran. He's got like 27, 28 fights, but I wanted to challenge myself. You know, Ron Katz, the matchmaker, brought him up to me, and I said, make it right away. You know, I wanted this fight really bad. So, you know, I'm glad it's over with. There's things I would have done differently a little bit, but at the same time, you know, he's tough, you know, and I mean, he made a rough and tough fight, and there were some things I could have done differently, but I've learned for next time, you know. I only have 12 fights now, so.
Watching the fight, I could tell you were visibly frustrated sometimes with yourself. You could see your facial expressions that you were like, he got me there. I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, you know what it was? I was surprised by his height. You know, I mean, I'm a short guy. I'm used to that, but at the same time, he stands very, you know, crunched up. And when I saw him fight like Cletus or other people and stuff, you know, he looks like he's a small guy, but then when you're in there with him, he's got some height to him.
Joe, what'd you think? I mean, you set these fights up. This was a tough matchup for him, but he was able to persevere.
Look, I got to tell you, very tough matchup. I'm surprised he took this fight. When we making this fight, I told him, the matchmaker, Ron Katz, are you kidding me?
He wanted it.
Anthony wanted the fight. And when I thought he was fighting a guy who had a lot of experience, was a big step up. To his credit, he took the fight. To my matchmaker's credit, he said, don't worry, Anthony will come through. And he did. He came through. It was a big win.
What do you think of the atmosphere here tonight?
Oh, like every other fight here. Paramount, most electric place in boxing. I think it's the best venue in the U.S. I love coming here. No matter where we go throughout the world, I love coming back to the Paramount. Greatest boxing venue there is.
Awesome. You went to Hofstra, graduated Holy Trinity. How about the fan support here tonight?
Oh yeah, I love it, man. I wouldn't be half of what I am if I didn't have everyone out here, you know. I want to thank everyone that's out here, and especially, you know, my family and my friends and stuff. If I didn't have their support, man, and when I get rattled like that, I don't know what I would do, so I'm glad they're here.
Good stuff. Congratulations.
Thank you guys. Thank you, Joe.
All right, he's moving on. Randy, Jerry, back to you.
Coming up, our main event, Joe Smith Jr. taking on Corey Cummings.